welcome back or welcome to DIS. I am City, and you are hearing me speak again or for the first time. Whichever it is, welcome. And today we're going to do some review of the next subclass that we are doing. This one is called a Bard College, called the College of College of Worship. There was a similar one we did a while ago called College of Preaching, but that was more of like expository. It seems that this one is more devotion themed, but without further ado, let's get into it. Alright. College of Worship. A bard may devote themselves to a deity, drawing on divine power. These bards belong to colleges of worship, which are as diverse and numerous as the various faiths themselves. Some colleges of worship are inclusive, representing alliances between allied gods and their worshippers. Others are secretive, excluding all except the most dedicated of bards for their particular god. The college may be structured and hierarchical, with clearly defined duties and expectations, or it may be chaotic, merely a loosely affiliated group of bards connected by their faith. The role a bard plays in service to their college varies greatly. Bards dedicated to justice may uplift noble causes with song and skill. Those who venerate knowledge may seek rare tomes or artifacts that have been lost for centuries. Worshippers of death gods may serve as dirge singers, spreading sorrow and grief. Followers of nature gods may play music for animals, druids, and peoples of the wild. Some bards may have started as choir singers in temples before seeking to sing of their faith far and wide. Some may act as agents or spies. Others may seek out new converts with music, parables, and tales of divine glory. Whatever the reasons or motives, bards in colleges of worship have heeded the call of their god, much like a paladin or cleric. Bonus proficiencies. At the third level, you gain proficiency in religion. If you already have proficiency with religion, your proficiency bonus for religion checks is doubled instead. You also gain proficiencies with shields and medium armor. You may also use a holy symbol as a spellcasting focus. Divine Inspiration. At the third level, a bard in the College of Worship gains 3 Divine Inspiration options. When you finish a long rest, choose between Sacred Hymn, Psalm of Power, or Battle Chorus. The chosen Divine Inspiration option lasts until you finish a long rest. Sacred Hymn. You can expend a die of Bardic Inspiration when casting a healing spell or using Song of Rest. The number rolled for the die is added to the number of hit points gained for each target of healing. Slam, or Psalm of Power. You can expend a die of Bardic Inspiration when using a cantrip. The number rolled for the die is added to the total damage for each target of the cantrip. Battle Chorus. Choose one type of damage at the third level between Radiant, Force, Necrotic, Fire, or Cold damage. The damage type choice is permanent and cannot be changed. You can expend a die of Bardic Inspiration when making a damage roll after a successful melee weapon attack. The number rolled for the die is added to the total damage in the damage type that you have chosen. Interesting. College spells. At the 6th level, choose a cleric domain relevant to your bard's deity of worship. You can choose 2 spells from the domain-specific spell table, which counts towards your total number of spells known. Like a paladin or cleric, your domain spells are considered prepared spells, as they come from your divine favor. During prayer, you can change the 2 domain spells that you know to different spells in the domain table when you finish a long rest. The domain spell must be at a spell slot level that you can already cast. Your domain spells are considered to be bard spells and use charisma as your spellcasting ability. At the 14th level, Holy Words. At the 14th level, when casting your domain spells or a spell originally from the cleric or paladin spell list from Magical Secrets, you may choose one of the following effects. Add your charisma modifier to the damage. Add your charisma modifier to the amount healed. Double the duration of that spell up to 24 hours. Or increase the DC of the first saving throw made against that spell by 2. All very interesting. And on to the review and some comparison between the two. It's beginning to shine a little bit. It's not shining on the camera, which is important, but it is kind of getting a little bright for my eyes, so I might squint for a little bit. But on to the review itself. I like the idea of this. I like a bard that is devoted to a deity and wants to spread their word as a singer. And you can have different options of how to flavor it. Religion proficiency makes sense. I like the idea of options of divine inspiration, of adding it to healing or to a cantrip or to adding to the damage of a melee attack. So kind of variety there. The damage types for the melee weapon is interesting because 3 are far and away objectively better, but if you want to change the damage type, you can. I don't know why it's those damage types instead of like any other possible ones. I like the college spells of you have a cleric domain spell table that you use, and you choose 2, which counts toward your total number. But you can change those out at a long rest, which is nice, kind of like magical secrets, but different. So it kind of gives more variability there. And then holy words, casting domain spells or cleric or paladin spell, you can change it, add things to it, add it to the damage or healing or to changing duration or saving throw, which is all nice. It gives options, and it doesn't have like a once per long rest or whatever. It's just, it has to be one of those spells, which I like. I don't think it's too overpowered or underpowered. It can definitely be good for healing, better healing, or better damage, or it's not really good for like tanking, but it's good for support too. As far as comparing and contrasting, for the other one, you have the religion skill proficiency, of course, but then it has, you do domain spells, you gain those, all of those it seems, and then you can heal with bardic inspiration, and then you can give someone an advantage on one saving throw, or you can heal people using like performing with a channel devotion. I would say it's definitely different. I like the difference of this. It definitely couldn't be any other class, and I don't think it's too similar to any other subclass of the bard, which I like. And I think it's different enough from the College of Preaching. Let's see, anything else? Not that I can think of. I'm still doing streaming Dragon Fable and Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars. I'm getting close to being done with the Lego Clone Wars, which is fun. I think I'm at 90%. I've got just a little bit left in order to get the rest, which is nice. Let's see, what else? Still doing school. Let's see here. My next video is lore crafting around this, and then with that, I'll let you know what the next subclass is. We'll be going on to the cleric, of course. Let me know in the comments anything you would change or what you like or don't like about this Bard College, and anything else not that I can think of. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to support me in any way, email me, contact me in any way, go to my Discord server in the description below. The email is in the description below as well. And I think that is about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. This idiot, out.